The study of animal behavior, and more specifically the discipline of ethology, is where the concept of the alpha male first emerged. It was later popularized and adopted in talks on human behavior, dominance, and leadership. However, there is no one person who is credited with being the original originator of this word. In this video, we will talk about what kind of man are you. Alpha is Sigma. Before diving in our today's topic, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here we go. The concept of the Sigma male is relatively new. It originated in conversations that took place online and is frequently regarded as an alternative to the traditional alpha male. This is another one of those terms that cannot be attributed to a single person or group of people who initially used it. This phenomenon is more of a byproduct of the culture of the internet and conversations about masculinity. It is essential to keep in mind that these phrases are not universally recognized in scientific or sociological circles, and that they have been the subject of some debate. They are frequently used in an informal context, and their meaning can shift significantly depending on who is using them. The intricate terrain of masculinity has given rise to two unique archetypes, which have been designated as the alpha and the sigma. In recent years, these concepts have gained popularity as society has struggled to come to terms with shifting conceptions of what it means to be masculine. Although historically regarded as diametrically opposed, alpha and sigma males frequently have a lot in common with one another, which makes them more of a spectrum than a set of different groups. During this investigation, we are going to go deeper into these archetypes, looking at both the characteristics that make them unique and the places where they share similarities. Alpha male. It's common knowledge that attributes like power, leadership, and confidence are associated with the alpha male archetype. He is defined by the following traits, which have earned him the reputation of being the proverbial leader of the pack. Alpha males exhibit a sense of self-assuredness and exude confidence. They are confident in a variety of settings because they are at ease with their own bodies and exude assurance. People are frequently drawn to those who exude such confidence. Alphas do not hesitate to take charge and make important judgments. They often have a strong focus on achieving their goals and do well in leadership situations. Social dominance refers to the ability of certain individuals to command the attention and respect of their peers. They are naturally drawn to leadership roles and frequently become influential figures in their fields. Ability to thrive in a competitive environment is a hallmark of alphas. They want to be successful in anything they do, be it athletics, business, or personal relationships, and they strive to achieve their goals. Maintaining a high level of physical fitness is typically associated with the alpha male role. A lot of people put a premium on being in shape and keeping their bodies robust and muscular. The sigma male. In comparison, the sigma man is frequently portrayed as an independent hunter who lives life on his own terms. Although he is similar to the alpha in certain ways, the sigma is distinguished by his own distinct set of qualities. Independence is of the utmost importance to sigma males, who place it above all other values. They are not motivated by a need for social approval or to comply to societal norms. This independence is one of the characteristics that define the sigma. Introversion is a trait that they typically exhibit, since they are more inwardly focused and reserved. Even though they enjoy the company of others, they need significant amounts of time alone to refuel and think. Sigmas are known for their versatility and adaptability. They don't consider it necessary to adjust their behavior to fit the standards of society because they are at ease in a variety of settings. Their ability to adjust comes from their independence a lot of the time. Self-sufficient sigmas, in contrast to self-sufficient alphas, are not preoccupied with leading or dominating other people. They are capable of taking care of themselves and generally follow their own individual paths, unencumbered by the demands of society. Sigmas are shrouded in a shroud of mystery which surrounds them. They are mysterious to those around them, since they do not readily convey either their objectives or their emotions. This enigma frequently fascinates individuals, even if they are unable to comprehend the sigma's reasons to the fullest extent. In truth, very few people can be placed accurately into a single category. Many individuals, depending on the circumstances, exhibit characteristics that are a mix of alpha and sigma. This spectrum makes it possible to have a more nuanced perspective of what it means to be masculine. There are some examples of when the alpha and sigma archetypes converge. Confidence is something that may be found in both alphas and sigmas to varying degrees. Sigmas have an inner confidence that stems from their self-reliance and adaptability, in contrast to the more outward manifestations of alpha's confidence. Although independence is a defining characteristic of sigmas, alphas also place a high emphasis on the autonomy of the individual. They rely on their autonomy to make courageous choices when they are in a position of leadership. Capacity for adaptation alphas, particularly those working in fields where competition is high, are frequently need to adjust to rapidly shifting conditions. Even in this respect, sigmas perform exceptionally well, but they adapt more so to preserve their autonomy than to further their position in a social hierarchy. Both alphas and sigmas contain a certain amount of mystery in their makeup. While sigmas are inherently mysterious because of their cryptic nature, alphas often give off the impression that they are mysterious because they do not share their genuine feelings. The alpha-sigma spectrum becomes especially intriguing when considered in the context of interpersonal connections. Both come at it from different angles. Alpha males may pursue traditional responsibilities in relationships, such as being the protector and the provider. They may also be more interested in dominating the conversation. They are frequently seen to be more assertive and authoritative in the relationships in which they are involved. Male sigmas have a tendency to place a high value on their independence, which can make it difficult for them to maintain long-term partnerships. On the other hand, once they do make a commitment, they place a high emphasis on profound connections and may have unorthodox patterns in their relationships. In certain situations, alpha males have the potential to inspire and motivate others, which can ultimately drive forward progress and innovation. In addition to this, aspirational people who are interested in climbing the social and professional ladder may view them as models to aspire to. On the other hand, the influence that alpha males have on society is not without its share of debate. The argument that their assertiveness can occasionally cross the line into arrogance and hostility, which can lead to undesirable repercussions such as toxicity in the workplace or abusive behavior in relationships, is made by their detractors. The traditional stereotype of the alpha male can also be destructive to gender norms because it reinforces expectations of dominance and emotional detachment, both of which have the potential to be hurtful to both men and women. Sigma males, on the other hand, stand for a whole different kind of typology. They frequently exhibit characteristics such as nonconformity, such as independence, self-reliance, and self-reliance. Sigma guys are not interested in pursuing conventional routes to power or conventional means of gaining social approval, and they have a tendency to forge their own ways through life. This can lead to creative ways of thinking, as well as alternative approaches to finding solutions to challenges facing society. The effects that Sigma males have on society can be interpreted both positively and negatively, depending on the context. On the bright side, their desire to confront the existing quo has the potential to lead to the advancement and transformation of society. They may also serve as examples of how one can find joy and success outside of established hierarchies in ways that are unique to themselves. However, Sigma males may also have difficulty building social relationships and working together with others, which can be a source of frustration for them. Their nonconformity may be met with resistance or misunderstanding, and their tendency for independence may at times cause them to become social outcasts. As a result, their capacity to bring about widespread change in society may be severely hindered, given that collective action frequently necessitates cooperation and coordination. That's all for today. Let us know if you believe in the concept of alpha and sigma males. Subscribe to keep getting latest updates. Goodbye.